Hey, what's up? It's my channel, and I don't know what channel I'm putting this on, but my updo is, today is it's just a regular ponytail up as high as I wanted to make it, and then I did a suicide roll folding inward, and it produced a really cool color with the blue and the purple. It's awesome. What I call super purple because it's my own blend. So, tip of the day, really quick. If you're traveling and you need a case for your wheel, a laundry bag can help. I just got this really cheap $1 laundry bag, and it doesn't have holes in it, so I figure, you know what, it'll protect it. It's totally fine. The funniest part is it says, I really need new clothes every morning. Like I'm never gonna do laundry again and buy clothes. But so I have my whole wheel set up in here. So I thought I would show that to everybody. And I got this wheel from Good and Basic, and the etchings and the paint I did myself, and this purple wheel, of course, I did myself. My wheel, the string I think is coming loose. Yeah, it's definitely loose. So you can see here, if you look real close, there's stitching right here. So what I did was I took, believe it or not, I took some of my wig, my weave thread, and I took my weave thread and I stitched it together as tight as it would go. So it seems now I need to stitch it again. So I just keep stitching it every time it gets loose, and it's paracord, so I mean, it is what it is. So you can also use yarn, but I had a whole bunch of stuff in this bag. Like I had my travel knitting, and I'll throw that over there, and then my bag of travel spinning top. So today we're not talking about this, which is totally confusing since that's what I opened with. But for one stencil and 2 different colors of paint, I got a black spray paint that was cheap. It was like $2 or something. And then I went and got this purple acrylic paint in lavender, and that's what I did that in. I also went to Home Depot for this wood here and the dowels. So this is how I made my Lazy Kate. Okay, so for those who want to make their own Lazy Kate, or you think it's too expensive or whatever, I spent maybe, I can't remember, maybe $6 or $7 on all of this, like besides the paint, you know. I already had the paint from the wheel, and I thought, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I put a decoration on the side of the gray wood, which I got from Home Depot, and it just came in this color gray, which matches my whole house and my wheel. So I thought, wow, that's cool. So I took that, and I bought, these are actually going to be in the stairs section of Home Depot. The wood, if you go into the wood aisle, and you go into the stairs, like where they have pieces for stairs, like the railings and the little things that go on top of the poles or whatever, all that stuff, you'll find these. And I painted this black. I painted 2 sides black, obviously the bottom's not black. Probably should have painted the whole thing, but I mean, I did 2 screws, and that seems to level it enough to where it can do its thing. I was gonna put a top on this originally, but I kind of don't want to now that I built it, because I want to be able to switch out the sorry, finding pieces of wood. So I wanted to be able to switch out the bobbins whenever I felt, you know, that it was necessary, whatever. So this one I'm gonna put at the top because, honestly, just because. So then I found this cord, or this rubber hosing for something else, something completely else. I don't want to break that, so I'm just gonna put it on here. And this will be my tensioner. I'm just gonna put it on 3 of these since I have to add more bobbins to this. And that, well, I can put it on 4 probably without it cracking. I actually did break one of the dowels doing this, so I think this as a tensioner will only work for maybe up to 4 at a time. But it worked pretty good. I mean, I can always get another hose if I want. Okay, so then I obviously made holes, and you can see it better on this side, but I made holes all the way through, completely through, and I put both pieces on top of each other. I put one piece on top of the other one, and I made holes all the way through. And this, you can tell that, yeah, I went all the way through with the holes. I tried wood glue on these 2, and then I tried drywall stuff on this, and I think I'm gonna actually wipe the drywall stuff off and just keep the wood glue like natural like that. This one, obviously, that's the one I broke, so I need to put wood glue on there. But I kind of like the idea that I can just put it back together whenever I want, even though it's a pain in the butt to get these all in the holes. Maybe you might want to go with 3 or something, but if I ever make this stackable, which I might do, I might make this up to 10 ply. I don't know how far I'm willing to go with that, honestly. I really don't. So I'm going to take this bottom one out of the equation right now and fit these in the holes. And I widened the holes on this side because this is the side that I'm going to be removing and putting it back a lot. And so I made these a little bit wider with the tools. And I used a 1/4 inch tool, drilling tool, to make holes. It's specifically 4 holes. That's what I used. So now all I have to do is tap it in, and there we go. I have a Lazy Kate. Like, you can see it come out the other side. I don't really care. I don't mind it coming out the other side. I just care if this spins, and it does. So that's what I need it to do, is I need it to be able to spin. I'm gonna put this on the bobbin. And see, it spins real easy like that. I think I'm gonna have to remove that and put it on. I might have to go just 3 of them and attach the rubber to somehow, or get another line or something. But so I only made the one side stable and glued together, and then the other side is loose because I want to be able to remove it whenever I want and do whatever I want to it. And I just tap it in like that with my hand, and over time it's gonna loosen, so I think that's great. It's perfect for what I need it for. This is gonna sit against my wall, and I know that if I pull it, it's not gonna go anywhere because it has the 2 stabilizers on the bottom, and it looks really, really beautiful. I mean, you can see this is the side where I can just put them back in or whatever. This is the removable side, and it's kind of fitting that I have the side. This side is not removable. Originally I was gonna put a top on here, and originally I was gonna do a bottom too, but I think the way it is perfect. I was just gonna put a top and a bottom on there and have I was gonna have the dowels a little bit shorter so that I could slide them in and out and do whatever, but I kind of like it being fixed like this. I don't know, I might add a top later. I could always change it. That's the beautiful thing about making things yourself. You can always change it later. Like my spinning wheel, if I get sick of that color, I can always whitewash it and do it again, or sand it down and do it again. It doesn't matter, you know. Or because it's acrylic and then paint on top of the acrylic. I could probably just wash it off with a washcloth or something that I want to throw away. But yeah, this is how I made my Lazy Kate. And a Lazy Kate is for applying multiple fibers. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I kind of enjoyed this project, believe it or not. It came out really good. It came out really beautiful. I'm gonna wash this off, of course. But other than that, the stenciling came out really good. Put some wood glue on this bottom piece and I'll be ready to go. Yep. So that's my Lazy Kate, guys. Bye.